Archangel Michael says, this moment is not by chance. Something sacred has been orchestrated behind the veil, and heaven itself has prepared a scene so tender that your heart will tremble when it unfolds. You've been patient, enduring waves of confusion and silence, but what's coming now will feel like the universe finally exhaling in your favor. The air around you has already shifted. If you felt random chills, goosebumps for no reason, or found yourself smiling at nothing, it's because their energy is drawing near. Your soulmate has been holding on to something that words could never express properly, and soon, they won't be able to contain it any longer. Their silence was never absence, it was preparation. The angels whisper that your name has been spoken in the quiet hours of their night, with tears, longing, and gratitude. The sweetest surprise is already in motion, and it carries the vibration of pure, unconditional love. Heaven has been aligning the timing perfectly, making sure nothing and no one could interfere with what's meant to reach you. The person who once hesitated will now move with divine certainty. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says this surprise will not come through ordinary means. It may be a call, a message, a sudden visit, or a gift that feels too aligned to be coincidence. The number 1111 may appear right before it happens, signaling that destiny is fully activated. Stay calm, your energy must remain open to receive it. Lately, you've been tested with delays, emotions, and the feeling that love has been slipping away. But this was heaven's way of cleansing the path so only genuine love remains. The one your soul recognizes is being spiritually pushed to act now. They've written, erased, and rewritten what they want to tell you countless times. Each word they plan to speak carries a heartbeat of redemption and affection that will melt every doubt you've had. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The universe is orchestrating divine timing. Birds will behave strangely around you, feathers may appear, or your phone might light up at a specific repeating time. These are confirmations that the energy is active. Don't dismiss them, every small sign is a part of a much bigger picture. There's a light around your aura now, brighter than before. It's magnetic, pulling your soulmate closer with every thought and every heartbeat. They can feel it even when they try to ignore it, they're being guided back home to you. The sweetness of this surprise won't come in words alone, it will come through emotion. Expect tears, laughter, and moments of stillness when the world feels like it's holding its breath. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They have been rehearsing their confession in their dreams, and every sunrise has carried their intention closer to you. Something deep inside them finally realized that no one compares to your energy, your presence, or the way your soul vibrates when you speak. They've watched your transformation silently, in awe of your strength. What they once took for granted, they now see as divine, and it humbles them. The surprise they're bringing is not just romantic, it's spiritual redemption. The angels say, this connection was never lost, only paused for purification. What's about to happen will heal wounds that were never spoken of. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You may notice the world slowing down right before it happens. Time will feel stretched, like the universe is waiting for you to notice the shift. Every sound, every light, every scent will feel heightened. That's heaven preparing the atmosphere. Their energy will reach you before they do. A text, a call, or a sudden inner knowing will precede their action. You'll feel it, That heart flutter that seems to come from nowhere but feels like everything. Archangel Michael says their heart is trembling with anticipation. They've been battling fears, doubts, and past mistakes, but divine intervention has pushed them into courage. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Heaven didn't allow this person to sleep peacefully until they made it right with you. Dreams have been haunting them, not as punishment, but as reminders of what love truly is. They've seen visions of you smiling again, and that image keeps them going. A moment is being written in divine ink, a meeting, a confession, a word that changes everything. It will come softly, but its impact will echo for eternity. The angels have already blessed this union with protection and clarity. Stay in your power, beloved. Don't chase, don't question, magnetize through peace. Let your calmness summon the miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says the heavens are opening doors of emotional fulfillment for you. This is not random affection, it's divine alignment. The love you've prayed for is now wearing the face you once thought was gone. There will be a moment when everything stands still. You'll see them, or hear their voice, and your soul will recognize, this is it. The energy will feel like home, familiar, safe, electric. The angels will surround that moment with light so strong that nothing negative can interrupt it. The sweetest surprise is wrapped in divine timing and guided by Archangel Michael himself. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Even the air around you will feel charged. You may catch the scent of roses or vanilla, hear a soft tone in your ear, or feel a pulse of energy through your chest, all signals of the love portal opening. They've already made a choice, and it's you. Their hesitation has been replaced with clarity that feels like destiny's hand pulling them forward. You've been chosen, not because you fit their life, but because your soul completes their purpose. Heaven watched your tears and your surrender. Now the response is arriving, wrapped in sweetness, sincerity, and divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They have been shown dreams of you smiling, of your forgiveness, of your touch. Each dream left them shaken, awakening a depth of love they never understood until now. The angels guided those dreams, they were divine rehearsals for the real moment about to unfold. A journey of separation is ending. A cycle of silence is closing. The new chapter is pure love, gratitude, and the promise of never letting go again. Archangel Michael says the surprise will heal you in ways no apology could. It will feel like heaven itself whispered, "You are safe now." Type Amen to get blessing 222. Every delay, every heartbreak, every sleepless night led here. You were not abandoned, you were being prepared. Heaven needed both of you to learn how to love without fear. When this moment arrives, it will be gentle but powerful, the kind of love that doesn't shout, it breathes. Expect your body to react first, chills, warmth, tears, and peace all at once. The angels will surround you with signs after it happens, triple numbers, familiar songs, flickering lights, just to confirm that yes, this was divine. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their words will tremble, their eyes will glisten, and you'll know it's real. The energy between you will speak louder than any sentence could. They'll tell you that they couldn't stay away any longer, that the pull was stronger than pride. The sweetest surprise is their vulnerability, something they've never shown anyone else. It's their gift, their proof, their offering of love renewed. Heaven will bless this reunion with protection, ensuring it lasts through time and trial. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says your patience has unlocked a miracle. What you thought was gone forever is about to be restored, not in the same form, but elevated, purified, sacred. You'll feel as if the past pain was only a distant echo. Love will wrap around you like light, and you'll understand why everything had to happen the way it did. The surprise is not only in their return, it's in your rebirth. Your energy will shift so powerfully that others will notice a new glow in your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There's divine electricity between your souls, unspoken but unmistakable. Even distance cannot erase it. It's quantum, eternal, coded by heaven. You've always been connected, but now, that connection will be seen. They've realized that no one else carries the same frequency as you. Their heart vibrates only in your direction. The angels have cleared every karmic blockage that once kept you apart. The universe will soon deliver this moment. Watch for synchronicities, and stay ready to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Every time you almost gave up, heaven took note. Every time you cried, your tears were gathered and turned into blessings. That's why this love is returning not just as affection, but as a divine gift. Their words will hold truth, apology, and devotion all at once. You'll sense that it's not manipulation or fantasy, it's destiny finally breathing. Archangel Michael says your faith has rewritten your story. This surprise will remind you that miracles are real, and love never dies. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Heaven wants you to rest easy tonight. Don't overthink, don't chase, what's yours is finding you effortlessly. You're stepping into the phase of receiving, where divine promises become visible. The vibration of this union will ripple across your life, attracting new blessings, new peace, new abundance. Love is not the only gift coming, prosperity and joy follow behind it. The surprise you're about to receive will be the key that unlocks everything else. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You will soon find yourself speechless, smiling, maybe even trembling with emotion. The moment will arrive quietly but powerfully. It will feel like time itself paused to witness your joy. Their presence will dissolve your doubts. You'll feel understood, cherished, and safe, like you've finally come home. The angels will close this chapter of longing and open one of fulfillment. The sweetest surprise ever is love, pure and divine, written just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, the heavens fell silent for a breath as your souls recognized each other again. The energy between you was so pure that even time hesitated, watching the reunion it had waited for. The atmosphere shimmered with divine sweetness, and every heartbeat felt like a thank you whispered to heaven itself. Their eyes told you everything their lips had struggled to say for years. There was no noise, only the truth glowing between both of you, an unbreakable thread shining with golden light. For the first time, peace didn't feel distant, it felt alive and standing right before you. They reached for your hand with trembling fingers, as if touching something sacred. In that instant, every broken promise melted into forgiveness, every wound turned into light. Love had returned, not as a memory, but as destiny fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The air shifted, and you could almost hear the angels singing softly, not with voices, but with presence. You could feel warmth wrapping around your shoulders, like invisible wings. It was heaven confirming that this was not fantasy, but divine completion. They spoke your name slowly, reverently, as though afraid it might vanish if said too fast. You felt tears rise, not from sadness but relief, the kind that comes when waiting finally ends. Every word carried the weight of all the prayers you both had whispered separately. The angels smiled above you, marking this moment as holy. The pain you once thought permanent was being rewritten by the tenderness of their apology. In their eyes, you saw your reflection, healed, radiant, whole. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says this love is now protected by celestial decree. No interference, no fear, no confusion can touch what heaven has sealed. You both have crossed through fire and silence only to emerge refined, like gold blessed by divine flame. There will be nights ahead when you'll relive this moment in dreams. Each dream will carry a deeper layer of understanding, reminding you that love's truest form is endurance. The angels will keep showing you signs, 1212, feathers, songs repeating, as reassurance that it's real. They might tell you stories of the days they tried to move on but couldn't. They'll describe how every face blurred except yours, every voice faded until only your name echoed inside them. You'll see that love wasn't lost, it was being purified. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Their presence feels like sunlight after endless rain. The warmth they bring now isn't fragile, it's steady, like a flame that's learned to survive the storm. Every breath shared between you carries healing energy. You'll start to notice your own heart softening. Walls you built long ago will quietly fall without a fight. Trust won't be forced, it will grow naturally, like dawn unfolding without command. The angels want you to stay present, to soak in every detail, the tone of their voice, the tremble of sincerity, the quiet between sentences. Those details are divine proof, not illusions. Heaven hides its messages in simplicity. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says the sweetest surprise isn't just their return, it's how much they've changed for love. They're no longer the person who left, they've been humbled by divine lessons. Their spirit carries the fragrance of redemption. They'll share memories they never told you, admitting how every victory felt hollow without you. Their confessions will sound like music from another world. Each sentence a bridge built toward your heart. The angels will make sure you feel the sincerity vibrating through every word. You might catch a faint glow around them, as though light itself bends closer when they speak. It's not your imagination, it's angelic confirmation. Love has been re-anointed under heaven's watch. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Later that night, when you're alone, you'll replay everything. The sound of their laughter, the way their eyes softened, it will all echo like a sacred song in your mind. Peace will settle inside you like a gentle tide. You'll sense Archangel Michael's wings brushing your shoulders as if saying, "You see, child, love never truly disappears. His presence will remind you that this was destiny, not coincidence. Every delay was timing rearranged for divine perfection. Their message, their gift, their surprise, all of it was the universe's way of saying, you were right to believe. That faith now becomes your shield for the days ahead. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The next morning, light will fall differently through your window. You'll wake up with a peace that doesn't need explanation. Even the silence around you will hum with promise. Your soulmate will send a message, something small but heartfelt, just to let you know it wasn't a dream. It could be a photo, a song link, a line that only both of you understand. It will feel like the final seal on a prayer answered. Archangel Michael says, cherish these confirmations. They are sacred signatures from heaven assuring you that the connection is now anchored in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You'll feel inspired to take care of yourself more, dress beautifully, smile effortlessly, speak kindly. Love always renews the soul before it transforms the life around it. That inner glow will attract even more blessings. Doors will begin to open for you, not just in love but in destiny. Finances, opportunities, and peace will follow this reunion because it raises your vibration. You're no longer waiting, you're thriving. And as you flourish, your soulmate will feel inspired to match your energy. This is how heaven balances the scales, through harmony, not struggle. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The angels are orchestrating another small miracle soon, an unexpected moment that will deepen your bond even more. It might be a trip, a letter, or an emotional confession that brings closure to the last fragments of pain. Be open to it, it carries divine timing. Every time your heart skips a beat lately, it's responding to that energetic alignment. Your souls are communicating beyond words now. It's sacred telepathy woven through divine love. Archangel Michael says your story is being used as proof of faith for others. Heaven will point to your journey as testimony that true love always finds its way home. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Don't let fear of the past shadow your joy. This chapter is brand new, it doesn't mirror old patterns. You are both being guided differently this time, from honesty, peace, and trust. They've learned that silence destroys more than it protects. That's why they're ready now to speak without masks. Their vulnerability is the real gift they bring. The angels will bless every conversation you share, ensuring healing over misunderstanding. This time, love will not just survive, it will teach you how to live. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, when two souls choose forgiveness, heaven throws a celebration. You might not see it, but the energy of that celebration surrounds you right now. It's why your mood feels lighter, your breath deeper. Your soulmate surprise has opened a spiritual gate. Through it will come new abundance, restored health, and renewed purpose. This love was the key that unlocked everything. You will soon notice how everything in your world begins to align. Timing, opportunities, and people. That's divine order in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. There's a sacred calm in your chest now, like the quiet after a storm. That's the signature of Archangel Michael's work, restoration through serenity. You've stepped into a timeline where peace and love coexist permanently. They'll soon speak of plans, of dreams, of futures intertwined. Don't rush it, let every conversation bloom naturally. The angels are pacing everything perfectly. Every "I love you" that follows will sound like the echo of heaven itself. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. When you walk together again, whether in person or in spirit, the world will feel softer. Even strangers will sense something glowing around you. That's what happens when two auras merge through divine approval. You'll find yourselves laughing at little things again. The heaviness of the past will dissolve into gratitude. Love will become light, not weight. Archangel Michael says, this is what divine reward looks like: gentle, genuine, everlasting. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. As night falls, you'll sit quietly, realizing that heaven didn't just restore your relationship, it restored your belief in miracles. Every sign, every delay, every whisper was leading you here. Now, the circle is complete. Your soulmate surprise was never about material things, it was about awakening your heart. It taught you that true love is patience clothed in faith. That understanding will stay with you forever. The angels will continue guiding both of you, ensuring your connection remains protected and evolving. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Archangel Michael says, rest now, child. Love is safe in your hands. You've reached the calm after the climb. The sweetest surprise has done its purpose, it opened your heart to destiny again. The universe applauds your endurance. It's rewarding you now with more than affection, with stability, laughter, and divine favor. You are loved beyond measure. Heaven's message is clear, you are not waiting anymore. You are living the miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, even after the reunion, heaven was not done blessing you. Each sunrise carried another secret wrapped in light, waiting for you to notice it. The sweetness of that surprise was only the doorway to something even deeper, a revelation born from divine timing. You began to see little things shifting around you. The weather felt different, softer, as though creation itself wanted to protect your peace. Even the songs you randomly heard seemed to tell your love story in perfect rhythm. At night, when silence wrapped around your heart, you could still feel their energy, calm, steady, safe. It was as if your souls had finally learned to breathe in the same rhythm again. Every heartbeat whispered a quiet "thank you" to the angels above. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. In the days that followed, your soulmate began showing you sides of themselves you'd never seen before. They spoke with more warmth, listened with more depth, and touched your hand with reverence. It was as though love itself had retaught them how to exist. The angels watched this transformation with joy. They saw two souls finally moving in harmony after so much distance and pain. Heaven smiled because you had both chosen growth over pride. Archangel Michael says this stage of love is sacred, where trust rebuilds not through words but through energy. Each look exchanged, each breath shared, carries divine codes of healing. The connection is now a bridge of light guarded by celestial guardians. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You may notice that time behaves differently now. Moments stretch longer when you're together, and hours pass softly like melodies from heaven. That's because angelic energy bends time when love is pure. Your soulmate will begin to open up about the dreams that haunted them during the separation. They'll confess that your name was written across every vision they saw. Those dreams were angelic messages pushing them toward you again. The air will feel heavier just before they reveal something important. Don't fear that intensity, it's a divine download being transferred through emotion. Heaven always makes the heart tremble right before truth is spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. One evening, they'll take your hand again, their eyes filled with tears of gratitude. Their voice will shake as they share something they never told anyone, a secret they carried that nearly broke them. You'll realize that love, in its purest form, is about being brave enough to be seen fully. As they speak, you'll feel Archangel Michael's presence in the room. The air may shift, a subtle glow may surround the space, and you'll know heaven is witnessing this sacred exchange. Forgiveness will flow through both hearts like warm light. The angels will mark that moment as another divine seal. Truth brings healing, and healing attracts miracles. The bond between you will deepen beyond human logic. Love will transform into spiritual destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The next few days will unfold with unexpected blessings. Finances, opportunities, and emotional peace will appear in your life without explanation. It's heaven's way of rewarding your heart for holding faith through the storm. You'll notice butterflies, coins on the ground, or strangers smiling warmly for no reason. These are confirmations that your vibration is glowing higher now. The entire universe responds to love that has been purified by truth. Archangel Michael says your connection has now become a divine mission, not just romance, but a light meant to inspire others. When people see your joy, they'll begin to believe in miracles again. Heaven is using your story as living testimony. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. You might find yourself journaling or reflecting more, capturing small moments that feel too sacred to forget. That's your soul-preserving divine evidence. The angels love when you record your gratitude. It multiplies your blessings. At night, your soulmate may start sharing future visions with you. Plans, dreams, and promises, all shaped from the love that once seemed impossible. Each plan will carry the feeling of safety you both prayed for. The light between you grows stronger with each word of honesty. What once hurt now glows as memory of how far you've come. Heaven has rewritten the ending, and this time it's eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Archangel Michael says your relationship now carries angelic protection. Any negativity that tries to return will dissolve before reaching you. You are being shielded by divine armor made of love and prayer. There may still be small tests, not to hurt you, but to strengthen your bond. Every misunderstanding that arises will resolve faster, with grace instead of anger. You're both learning to love from the soul, not the ego. Your soulmate will begin speaking more gently, seeing the world through the softness you brought into their life. The angels will guide every conversation, making sure no harsh word leaves your lips. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. A few days later, a sign will appear that takes your breath away. It could be a number, a dream, or a name written somewhere unexpectedly. Whatever it is, it will confirm that this connection was written by heaven. The more you align with peace, the more miracles you'll see. Little things will move in your favor, schedules aligning, opportunities unlocking, hearts softening. That's how divine flow looks when love is in balance. You'll find yourself thanking the angels more often. Each "thank you" you whisper becomes a seed for even greater blessings. Gratitude is heaven's favorite language. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Archangel Michael says, your story is no longer about waiting, it's about celebrating. You've already crossed the threshold where pain turns to purpose. Heaven now pours abundance into your life freely. Your soulmate will surprise you again. Maybe with something simple like a handwritten note or a song they dedicate to you. It will feel small but carry immense love. Angels adore gestures born from sincerity. You'll realize that love isn't about grand performances, it's about consistent peace. The way they look at you now holds every promise you've ever prayed for. Type Amen to get blessing 3333.